It was the best decision we ever made.
This was just the right place for us.
It's a great community.
Situated in the leafy surrounds of Bellevue Heights, the Heights Retirement Village is perfectly located in the foothills of Adelaide. Its tranquil and relaxed setting and new friendships are the reasons residents of the Heights wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
The area around here with the hills, the trees and the changing landscape is what we've got used to for over 40 years. And this was the only place we could find that provided that for us. Openness, sky, trees, valleys, just great. We came from a large family home and a very large block, nearly 2,000 square metres of garden before we came here. So it was very much a downsize in house and in garden.
When we moved in, we were only about the third or fourth person in, so it was a very, very close little knit group of people just living in this street. This is the only street that was opened at this stage, and so we were very friendly to one another, and we've been friendly ever since. And we've included all the others as they've moved in as well.
I felt that health issues were such that I would be better in a single-storey house. I had a double-storey house in Middleton, and facing the Southern Ocean, the maintenance of the house was starting to really get to me, and I thought, I think I need to be closer to my children and grandchildren also. So it all played in, and this just ticked every box, this house here. I'm so happy here. If you're living in this beautiful environment, you've got to like native birds. And so they're along the back here, we've got people who really love birds, and we feed them, and we have a lot in common, but we just have a lot of fun together.
We had a family discussion about my husband hanging off the back of second story cleaning out gutters, and the fact we had 6 terraces of lawn to mow and look after. And the kids all said, it's about time you two thought about it. So first ad we looked at, interviewed by Jody, paid on that day, and we're here. We have the best of friends, we have good neighbours, yet we have our privacy if we want it, which is very important. And we have the support of our neighbours, and not only that, we have the support of the management and their goodwill and their care and their consideration on all our needs.
We've got Tranquility Park, as we call it at this stage, just outside across from the front door, and that was one of the reasons we chose this place, that it was not looking at another house directly. And quite often we just have our coffee, and sometimes we have it in our pergola, out in our pergola area, other times we'll go over into Tranquility Park, but you really know that if you go in there and have it, you might come home 2 hours later. We looked around in the plains and couldn't see anything, and we broadened our criteria, and that's when we discovered this place here. And one of the criteria was from Dover Gardens up to Blackwood somewhere, and so this just was ideally as it was. Our main room is in the front, and so we can see out the front window with our bedroom at the back, and we quite like that, the fact that if there was any noise, and there isn't, we're at the back and we don't hear it, but we can sort of live out the front.
My husband passed away 6 months before I moved, and he and I had talked about what I should do when he'd gone, and he decided I should come somewhere where I'd feel secure and have some company, people living close by. And so that's what I decided to do. Well, originally the only house that was left was number 13, the only 2-bedroomed home, and I felt I'm a bit superstitious and didn't like 13, so I asked Jodie, should another 2-bedroom place become available, could I have it? So she rang and said number 8 was available, so I said, well, I'll take it. And I didn't realise until I came here one day to just, when it was nearly finished, to inspect it, that I had a lovely view of the sea and it was freestanding, and also have got quite a lot of garden space.
We know more people here than we've ever known in any other place we've lived in the community. We've known everyone. Now, we moved in early, so we get to know everyone as they move in. But, you know, new people, we try and make them welcome, and I think they're picking up and getting to know everyone as well.
At our age, you really need to know that you're going to have the support of friends around you. You need to know that you're going to be able to support them as well. And that's been one of the most important things about this village, that we are a friendly community and we support each other.